Hey guys, it is Monday today. I was just cleaning out my air conditioner because it doesn't seem to be cooling very well. So I did that and put the battery for the vacuum back on the thing. And I was coming in here to get my vlog camera because I haven't vlogged for like 6 days or some shit. And I remembered I gotta water the pothos because he's getting a little bit dry. But otherwise, I've mostly been working on art, doing art fight stuff. I did some commissions that I finished, and not too much else apart from the usual. There we go. Because that thing doesn't seem to be cooling very well, which is usually it means it's stuffed up with dust, so I vacuumed it really good. And hopefully that fixes it. My tattoo is looking mighty peely. I don't know how well you can see it. Especially right now since I just put moisturizer on it because I just washed it. So it probably looks less flaky than it normally does. But she's healing well, and I cover her when she goes outside because, you know, also I'm talking about it like it's some other part of that's not actually me. I'm just weird. But anyway, I cover it when I go outside because I don't want it to get in the sun. Our neighbor next door just got a tattoo on his arm too, like a few weeks ago, and he just waltzes around outside in the bright sunshine with nothing covering it, and I'm sure he doesn't use sunscreen, and that's terrible for tattoos. Especially newly healing ones. Even healed ones it's not good for, but you can put sunscreen on healed ones. So it's just such a shame when people get tattoos and then don't take care of them. Like, you still have to take care of them. It's not like magic. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. I gotta get the pothos some water, and I'm going to go work on more. I think I was working on art fight stuff when my pen died, so that's what I'm going to do now. I also ordered some UPF clothing because, you know, I don't have anything that's UPF. Most of my clothes I think are probably not very sun protective at all, so even though I wear a lot of tank tops, but I do use sunscreen. So but sometimes I just don't want to use sunscreen because it's oily sometimes and I just don't want to wash it off, so I can use UPF clothing, which is, so I bought a bunch of shirts and some hats, and those are coming via Amazon as much as I dislike them. So it was just cheapest there, and ya girl broke. So anyway, I'm gonna go work on art fight stuff, I think. So hey guys, it is Thursday, and I realized that I have like no footage at all for this goddamn vlog. I am terrible at this, so yeah. I think I'm going to insert any sort of like speed drawing things that I can find within the weekish time. Mostly because I don't have any other footage. And I would not like to skip another week, so I think I'll just add a bunch of like the speed paint type footage to this. And yeah, so be prepared for that. I am terrible at this. I suppose I could still do today, obviously, because I post tomorrow, so I could do whatever I do today as well, but I think I'm gonna add a bunch of speed paint stuff to this too. So I'm gonna open Clip Studio and see what I got. So hey again guys, I looked around and couldn't find any sort of time-lapse stuff from Clip Studio because apparently I keep forgetting to click the little record time-lapse button on most of the art that I do. So needless to say, I will not be inserting any time-lapses, but I did want to do some showing you guys of the art that I've done this past week or so, just, you know, to fill up some space because obviously I have nothing else to put in here. So this first piece here is a commission for a client that was basically a flat color piece, but it had a detailed background added to it, so that's basically what that is. It is obviously a humanoid serpent type character, so that was fun to do. This next one was also a commission, a flat color headshot for this bunny character, and it apparently had an halo, so I added that as well. And this one turned out really cute too, I think. This one was a set of Discord emotes for a client. It is 4 different emotes, and it's probably blown a little bit out of proportion just because I had to blow it up a little bit since they're so small, so it probably looks a little pixelated in this, but it turned out really well too. This one is the last of the commissions that I finished this week or so. It is a flat color Snarl Your character here that I had up on Etsy that somebody bought, and I think that one turned out really cute as well. And as you guys know, Art Fight began on the 1st this month, so I've started my Art Fight attacks, and I was just going to do mostly headshots. And this one started off as obviously a Lion King character because I love Lion King characters, and when I spotted her, I was like, hell yeah, I gotta draw this character because I love Lion King. So I started off here with Nia. The character belongs to Vice V on Art Fight, and I think this one turned out really cute. The majority of the art from now on is the Art Fight stuff because I mostly had that to do afterwards, and so I continued my Art Fight attacks with this character. Her name is Princess. She is a gala cockatoo, and I love cockatoos, as you know. So I decided to do this one, and I think she turned out really awesome. Her owner is Lucida Boquetto, I believe. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but that is her owner on Art Fight, and I really like how this one turned out because I don't draw a lot of parrots, obviously, and it's fun getting some practice in on avians when I really should draw them a hell of a lot more. This next one is another Art Fight attack, obviously, but I decided to do full body on this one instead. And this is a My Little Pony character named Short Fuse. Their owner is Shark's Food on Art Fight, and I really enjoyed drawing this character. I'm not the greatest at My Little Pony, as you can tell, but I thought I would do a dynamic type pose with them, and I think it turned out really great, so that's pretty cool. And I did full body because obviously I don't draw My Little Pony as often as I should because I need more examples of that, so I decided to do full body for a My Little Pony character. This next one is also an Art Fight attack. I decided to do another headshot since that was my original plan to begin with, because a lot of the time I don't have too much time to do like anything more than a headshot for like Art Fight stuff. So this one I did for my friend Blue Feather Kitten. They have this really cool like elf, I guess, character. I'm not sure. This is Inari from Blue Feather Kitten, and I think it turned out really well considering I don't draw a whole hell of a lot of humans, but I think it turned out well. And the last of the art fights that I've done so far, since I don't have a lot of time and I've missed some days, this is Ruzeth, obviously a zebra My Little Pony character, which I thought was really cute, so I had to draw them full body, and I think it turned out good because of the dynamic sort of pose. And I like this one quite a bit because I sort of put like a texture type of thing in the background, because apparently you get more points for like a texture thing in the background on Art Fight attacks, so that's what I decided to do. And yeah, the motion in this one I think makes it really good, so I'm quite happy with this. I also forgot to mention that the owner of Ruzeth is Techno Jock on Art Fight. And last but certainly not least, I finished a Copic badge for the theme for RamCon, which is like Dinosaur Island or something like that. I can't exactly remember, but I'm pretty sure it's like Dinosaur Island. So yeah, this one turned out really good, I think, because like I did sort of like the unlined background leaves, which I kind of added last minute, which I thought was really kind of cool. And yeah, it turned out quite well, and I'm getting quite attached to my Copic badges. Doing themed ones for cons is actually a lot of fun, if the con has a theme, obviously, so. Nobody's bought any of the themed badges I've offered so far, but hopefully sometime, and it would be a lot of fun to draw them. I enjoy Copic markers quite a bit when it comes to art stuff, so hopefully somebody will order one. And yeah, you can get those now if you pop over to our website, which I will have a link in the description if you want to check that out. And yeah, slots are open for those if you want to go buy one, if you're going to RamCon, or if you're not, I don't know, it doesn't matter. I do have just regular Copic badges if you want to get one of those. And yeah, that's the end of my rant of art, I believe, and I will let you get back to your normally scheduled vlog. Good afternoon, guys. It is now Thursday, and I am terrible at this whole vlogging thing, obviously. I don't know what this thing is focusing on. See, that's why I have to keep looking at the viewfinder. Because the damn thing continues to try to focus on random shit. And I don't know when it's gonna fucking do it, so I keep looking at the viewfinder thinking it's not gonna focus on the right thing. It's just weird. But anyway, my tattoo is doing a major flake at the moment. See, now it won't focus. Oh, there it goes. See, look at how flaky it is. But obviously it's still healing. So yeah, I don't know how long it's going to be flaky. Probably a little while. I don't remember because it's been like a year since I got the last tattoo, so I don't remember exactly the length of stages, but it's mostly stopped being itchy at least, which is very nice because it was so itchy for a long time. I literally had to just sit around with an ice pack on it. So now that it's not being so itchy, and my camera's now dying, but it's not being so itchy, so I think the whole flaky stage is probably gonna go away pretty quickly too, so we will see how it works. Hopefully it looks as good as it did when it was first applied when it's healed, but we will have to see about that because obviously my old one got really faded. So, and I take care of my tattoos extremely well because I'm worried about them fading, and that was my thing to begin with, and I'm pretty sure it was the artist's fault. But if this one's as faded as the last one, I'm definitely going to a different artist this next time, even though it's more expensive. I'd rather have a good tattoo. Even though he's slightly cheaper. But anyway, my camera's gonna die, so I'm probably going to be cut off here in a minute. But mom is off to get shit from Lowe's and various other places, so I am doing work things. I obviously have to edit the vlog, which is what I'm gonna do now, but I think most of my clips are probably on here. But that's okay because it's about to die, so I gotta change the battery anyway. But yeah, I laminated some badges a minute ago. I did the Moki's and Pirate Zin. I also finished a Ramcon themed badge yesterday, but that one's still in the scanner. I forgot to laminate, so I gotta laminate that one too. But yeah, Ramcon's coming up soon. It is this weekend and it starts like Saturday, I think, so that's gonna be fun because I have internet for this one. Luckily, I didn't make any money at the Anthrocon's online convention thing, which is a real bummer, but they had a ton of artists, so that might be why. There was just a ton to choose from. But anyway, my camera battery's gonna die, so I better stop rambling before it actually dies. And normally it doesn't even tell me. I'm surprised it did this time. I don't know when it's actually gonna die because it seems to be wrong a lot of the time. But yeah, I better do some editing now, I think, and switch out my battery. So it is about 4 o'clock now. I just ended up doing a voiceover for the vlog because, you know, couldn't find any time lapses. That's just my goddamn fault because I forget to click that button. It would be nice if it just did it automatically, but it's Clip Studio Paint, so it doesn't do it automatically. But at least they added the time lapse thing anyway, so you know you can't expect them to be perfect. But nonetheless, I gotta remember to do that more often. I feel like I forgot something. I do believe I showed you guys the acrylic charms, which are, you know, cute as hell. Salin. I think they're cute as hell and awesome and blah blah. I did put them on the order form, so if you guys want a custom acrylic charm commission, consider going and or filling out an order form for one because they are kind of fucking cool. I still got to put the jump rings and the keychain type thingies on those, but I haven't yet because I am the emperor of procrastination. But anyway, I have been cleaning mostly the studio because it is a giant garbage fire at the moment. That badge that I finished, the one for Ramcon, is still in the scanner, and I gotta laminate that and then probably put away my laminator because it's just sitting out generally wherever I leave everything. But yeah, we went to yard sales today and I managed to snag a box of paint. I took all the paint out of it, but it's that box there. And I took all the paint and put it over in my paint stuff, but it was just acrylic paint because, you know, I can always use acrylic paint. But it happens that this box is what the acrylic paint came in, and it fits these trays, the ones that I got from the I can't remember, useful box, really useful box, that's what they were called, company. The one that I bought one of, and then FedEx lost it, and then they didn't have any more because apparently the stock is hella low for them. Which is just my goddamn luck, but it just so happens it fits these almost perfectly. You know my luck, I swear I'm fucking great at this. It fits all of them but one, but that's okay because that's like 4, 5, no 4. That's 4, and that's friggin' amazing. I can use this for the trays, which is great, and I could just, I don't know, leave this one somewhere. But the whole idea in the first place of me buying, Allie's being an idiot, of me buying these trays was so that I could put like buttons out at conventions in them, because obviously they're their own thing, so if I just put them in this box, then I can take them out at conventions, and it would be perfect for displaying buttons and also storing them and bringing them home and all that shit. So this box is perfect for that. It is a Mainstays 15-quart latching tote, so I might have to get more of these if I can find them. Mainstays I think is like Walmart brand, but this is just my luck that I found one of these at a yard sale and got it because I wasn't actually wanting the box. It was the paint inside it that I wanted, but it fits perfectly, and my luck is turning around and I love it. I also got a couple of my UPF shirts in the mail today. Obviously it's a long sleeve with a hood and it's white, but it's got these really cute, I don't know why it's so cute. It's these really cool, like, thumb holes so that it stays up on your hand or whatever, which I thought was really cool. And it is this sort of like lightweight, sort of spandexy type of material, which is really nice. So I can wear that and keep shit out of the sun. We also found this at a yard sale today. It's like a little makeup bag or something, but it's the Lion King, and I always have to get the Lion King, obviously. So I can add that to my collection. It is quite cute, I think. And it does indeed say the Lion King on the back, so it's sort of like this weird PVC stuff, but it's in not bad condition other than the, you know, they put a goddamn price sticker on it and the goddamn thing wouldn't come off. I'm gonna have to, like, get some kind of, like, I think nail polish remover actually takes off residue fairly well, so I might just get some of that. But yeah, that can go to my collection of Lion King things as per usual. And oddly enough, Mom asked me if I had a hat that wasn't black that she could wear. This thing's not focusing on this. There it goes. So I went and I gave her this one. I was like, yeah, you can have this one. It's not really black. It's almost black, but it's not quite. And she was like, is it worth anything? And I'm like, I don't think so. But I looked it up anyway. And turns out, of course, just my goddamn luck, It is like an $80 goddamn hat because apparently it's vintage. And I didn't know it. I just got it at a yard sale because it says Space Jam on it and I love Space Jam. But you know, it's worth like 80 bucks. So I'm putting it on eBay, needless to say, because I don't need an $80 goddamn hat that I probably won't wear very much. So I might as well sell it for 80 bucks or some shit like that, because like hell, why would I need an $80 vintage hat? So that went up on eBay. Hopefully that sells fairly quickly. I also received my neck-shaped heating pad in the mail recently. It is, it's got like some beads in it, so it's a little bit weighted, but it's a heating pad basically for wrapping around your neck and going down your back. And it actually works really well because I used it last night, and it's hecka nice, especially for somebody like me who has neck pain all the time. Neck and back pain seems to be my most problematic thing that happens to me, that and my leg problem, so I am quite happy with this. But I'm looking out my bedroom window at the moment, and as you can tell, the guys came and cleaned up the tree that was laying in the middle of the yard, but it killed a lot of my grass, which is a damn shame. There's a cardinal. But it would be fantastic if grass would come back fairly quickly. They did leave like a bunch of the giant ass stumps like over there, which is not what they were supposed to do. And when one got the bill just recently in the mail, it is about $400-ish more than what they said it would be, which is like, what? I think somebody got something wrong. They better got something wrong, because otherwise they charged us something that they didn't say they were going to charge us, so we'll have to iron that out. But otherwise, it is looking fairly good, at least. At least it doesn't have the whole freaking giant tree in the middle of the yard anymore, even though my goddamn grass is dead. Hopefully it does come back quickly though, because it was so nice before. We also bought another umbrella. It's down there. I don't know if you can see it, that green one, at a yard sale, because obviously we always have to replace umbrellas, because the last umbrella was actually up under that tree that came down, so it got mutilated. And so we can replace that one that got murdered. I just inadvertently itched my tattoo. That's bad. You should not do that. I keep forgetting it's there and just having itch, and I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna scratch it, and then I absentmindedly scratch it, and that's not good. So I need to stop doing that. But the vine here, which is the passion fruit vine, is getting quite leafy, but at least it's going that way and not like covering up my entire view out this window, because a lot of the time it does that. It looks quite nice. It actually has a flower on the other side, which is, it must be a little bit ahead of schedule, because normally it doesn't have flowers yet, but it also doesn't have fruit, because apparently the general time frame that they actually have ripe fruit is past the time that it gets cold here. So it dies before it can actually have ripe fruit, which is a damn shame, because it would be nice having some passion fruit, but it's a pretty nice smelling flower otherwise, so that's why it's there. But normally it does a good deal of covering up this window, because it usually grows up like all the way in front of the window. So luckily it's going that way this year, so at least we're training it a little bit better. He's cooperating this year. I also don't know if you guys noticed, but all of my plants are out there under the umbrella, because I didn't want to just stick them out there in total sun, because I figured they'd probably not like that all that much. So I put them under the umbrella, and they're doing quite well. I probably have to repot that guy, because he's getting quite tall, but his pot is awful small for him still. So I might repot him in a bigger pot like the one over here with that guy, because this guy is the one that has a small pot, and he has way too small of a pot for how big he is. So I think he'd get a lot bigger if he had a bigger pot. I also repot the pothos too, because he's supposed to be repotted every year, and I have not done that this year, and he does seem to be getting a little bit root bound, so hopefully I can repot him without breaking him too much, since he has a mile-long vine. Good morning, guys. It is Friday now at 9 o'clock, and I forgot to end the vlog yesterday. So mostly what I did was, obviously, I did some streaming and finished some Art Vita texts. So that's pretty much all I did yesterday, and we grilled some food for dinner. And today I got my Monster, since they apparently are out of the watermelon ones now, which is just fucking wonderful. That always how that store works is that whenever I find something I really like, they just stop carrying it, which is just my damn luck. But anyway, I'm going to end this vlog here. If you're new here, consider subscribing, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything, comment, share with your friends, do all that fun jazz, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay fluffy. Over. This umbrella's still alive, surprisingly. But good God, look at the wind go. Oh fuck. Fuck me. Oh my God. Was that a tree? That was a tree. The tree fell. Oh my God. Did you see that? Did you see that? Where'd you go?